It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action with May. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, it's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Throwing on third down is May. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's into the end zone. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
They put Wilson in motion. On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's a 2nd and 9. A tight end in motion now. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Slot receiver, headed right. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to go, and it's Hall.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
He's got his target. That's Pitts. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On the run, here's Hall. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground. They'll go again with Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Rodgers, RPO, quickly out to Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They give to Hall. He is in.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Williams. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. start on the ground. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
From the gun, on third down, it's May. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
To the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and he will do it himself. He's in. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And his guys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, here's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's May. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Third and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, left side, he's got it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
May to the air once more. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. May to throw again. This one caught at the 4. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Now a second timeout called by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's May. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. Now it is 1st and goal. operating from the shotgun. It's May. That is caught by the tight end. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now the offense will use their 3rd and final. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Off the bootleg. Here's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll go play action with May. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This officially a 58-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. One team advances, one team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. A first down throw from Rodgers. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Second down, Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They put Adams in motion. First down for Aaron. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Another run here with Hall. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. Completed to Brees Hall. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's going to be taken down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And he's into the end zone yet again. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Williams now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll run here. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's a gain of 3 and a first down.
Off the play fake, it's May. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, here's May. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll run. And he'll be taken down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but first and goal, you're thinking touchdown. You can't lose yards on first down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Throwing is May. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Rodgers on 1st down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And after the play, that's Aaron Rodgers who is having some sort of issue down there. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Pitts is the man in motion. Jones to throw on 2nd down. He's got his target. That's Pitts. A gain of 16 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 7. They'll drop to throw. This throw pulled in by Pitts. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to be taken down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now, 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Here's May. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd down. May to the air once more. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Third and short, and here is May. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Hall. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Reminder, these rules different from the regular season. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. And all replay challenges come from upstairs. We'll play as long as we need to until we get a winner. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Slot man in motion right. Handoff here, up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Tight end going in motion here. They're going. It's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
May now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, it's May. Checking it down, this one is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw now, May. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. May gonna look to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he gets to the outside and takes it in.
And with these new overtime rules in the postseason, Mike, remember, most teams want to go on defense first. But here, they get the ball first, and they go down and score. Now their defense knows we have to hold them out of the end zone, and we find ourselves moving on.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 33 yards. On 1st down, Jones. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. And they have done it! Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will get into the end zone. The call works, as they will indeed take the lead. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. It was as tight a game as anyone could hope for. It took